best commentator here, y'all, aka Jimmy J, aka J Lud, aka best in the business. I'm talking about the Eagles winning against the Cowboys 24-20. It was a tight game. It was a lot of things that transpired. Let's get into it. Well, the Eagles, they start off the game and lost Jalen Carter right off the bat. Jalen Carter, he shouldn't have never let Dak Prescott beat him. He sat there and let Dak Prescott bait him. You can't have that happen. You gonna spit right in the guy's face. Even though they said that Prescott spit at him, but you don't let bait you and trick you out your position and almost cost you the game. If we couldn't even stop the run once Jalen Carter was out. We couldn't even stop the run. It was crazy. One thing that saved us was Jalen Hurts providing an MVP performance. He was the only reason we won. So we almost had to outscore him to win the game because we didn't start playing solid defense until the fourth quarter. It was crazy. But it's just a lot of stuff that went on in the game. Like we were just fortunate to win that game. We couldn't really get a real pass rush. We couldn't get home on the pass rush because Jalen Carter wasn't there. Yeah, you had Jordan Davis was solid, but he almost had a sack. He just couldn't hold on to. He just couldn't hold on to Dak and get him down because he was trying to tackle him high. He got to tackle him low. But the game, the game just came down to mostly us executing on offense and getting what we want on offense. Because we couldn't get no defensive stops until the fourth quarter, to the second half. That's when we start clamping down. But we played a sloppy game, especially on defense. But Jalen Hurts looked good. Looked good. Even though most of the receivers and all that, they wasn't in rhythm. You had Devontae and AJ wasn't in rhythm. But you expect that they didn't really play at all in preseason. So but it was a crazy game. Like I said, starting off, you lose Jalen Carter, you lose Ben Simmons. He got lost, yeah, for the game. But we were still able to get the win thanks to Jalen Hurts. But thanks to Jalen Hurts, we was able to come out with that win. Oh, we said that. Yeah, yeah, but thanks to Jalen Hurts, we was able to get that win, and we got a few stops on defense because it's CD Lamb, what they call like the three key. He would call at least three passes that would have broke the game open for the Cowboys. They would have won that game, but we was able to capitalize on mistakes by the Cowboys. And then we was able to get a few turnovers that we was able to get, and that's what allowed us to seal the game because it was a tight game. Jalen Carter probably would have been in there, and we probably would have blew them out. But him leaving, they was able to get like 100 yards rushing on us. That was the only thing that kept them in the game. But we got a lot of stuff we got to correct, especially on defense. And Jalen Carter, he can't let somebody take him out the game or let somebody, yeah, cause, yeah, take him out of his spot, taking him out, talking about his position, and take yourself out the game like that. But you can't react to certain stuff. Unless the dude spit on you, they're different. But even then, in a game like that, where you could lose the game because you gone, you got to be better than that. Yeah, you got to be better than that. But Yeah, but it's just a lot of stuff that went on that game that we just need to correct. And like the biggest thing with Jalen Carter, and we and Dory Jackson was getting beat. He was getting beat the whole game. Yeah, we need to make a trade for a corner. We definitely need to make a trade for a corner. And the pass rush got to get there. We got to get home. Even though we was able to get a few turnovers, that's what won us a game in the second half. But we was able to close it out. But yeah, we got to clean a lot of stuff up. It was a real slop game. The real slop game, but the Eagles was still able to come out with the victory. So that was a good thing. They was able to hold it down, come up with a victory, and they was able to do what they needed to do. But they was able to to hold it down. So, but yeah, this is Krampus commenting, signing out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace.